Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the new United States Leader Show and the Ronald Show. I am your leader of the United States because the US of A Corporation is a corporation incorporated in Washington, the District of Columbia, and they have no jurisdiction outside of Washington, the District of Columbia. The United States is a series of countries that you've been indoctrinated to call states, and they have their own separate borders, separate statutes and codes, and each state or country has its own governor. Well, nobody's leading those governors. Nobody's leading the states. Really, nobody's leading the people. The governors lead the citizens, persons, individuals, residents, domiciled, and taxpayers. Now, as you have seen over the last few days, today is December, I think it's the 10th. It is Wednesday. It's the 9th or the 10th of December 2020, and the rhetoric is stepping up regarding the vaccination. That vaccination is designed to, I believe, achieve the number one guide on the Georgia Guidestones, which is to maintain a worldwide population under 500 million. So, looks like they're going to try and make it mandatory. I've been saying this all along. We've been invaded by Northern Command out of Colorado, and their J2 is actively collecting information on all living souls in its area of AO, its area of responsibility. Its area of responsibility is the AOR. And that is Canada, the United States, and Mexico. So the US of A Corporation has invaded the United States via military power out of Northern Command. And now they're talking about how they started shipping swabs and alcohol and vaccines to all the different military bases in the United States because they want to kill you. This is going to be the dark winter. They're going to start blaming the coronavirus for a lot of deaths, and that's going to be a lie. So how can you protect yourself from getting on a list for a vaccine? You want to make it so the US of A Corporation and your local state governor and local police cannot use your name on any paperwork. Now, here's what I did. I put it in my book, The Solution, and in that book, are the first two main steps, really three steps that you need to do. First step is you're going to create the security agreement between yourself and your corporate fiction, which is the name on your birth certificate, social security card. It's an all capitalized name. When you're born, your parents get a phone call from the hospital and they say, we need your child's name, because they take that name and they securitize it on a birth certificate bond. And then they send that bond to the vital statistics office in your state. And then the state makes a copy of it, sends it to Washington, the District of Columbia, who takes that copy and sends it to the International Monetary Fund in Brussels, Belgium. And that gives the count to the IMF, International Monetary Fund, on a new birth that the US of A Corporation can use the credit for to secure more credit. They've stolen your credit. They've stolen everyone's credit. So you're going to create a security agreement that gives you back control over your name and all of your property. It's about a 28-page document. And I have that document. You can email me for it. You can get the book on Kindle, The Solution and Instruction Manual for Sovereignty and Freedom. You can get it on Amazon.com and email me. It's $5.99, and I will email you the first document, the security agreement. You'll fill that out, print it, and you'll go get it notarized. And that will birth that document into commerce. And then you will create a power of attorney general for that document so that you can control that document with the power of attorney general. And you'll get that notarized, and then you'll take that power of attorney general and you'll file it with the county recorder. And that puts it on the record that for a certain fee amount, nobody can use your name. That means they can't put your name on any document, on any paperwork without your permission or without paying your very exorbitant fee. Now, if anybody, and so there, you've controlled your name and they can't use it without you. They can't say, well, we got your name on this list here to get your vaccine, so pull up your sleeve. We're going to jab you with this poison. They can't do it. And what it also is going to happen is you're going to have your fee schedule for anything anyone wants you to do. Okay? So, in admiralty law, If you go into dishonor, that means you're not accepting or conditionally accepting an offer. Judges, or so-called judges, which are really administrators in administration offices set up to look like courtrooms, they are honorable because they accept or conditionally accept all offers. So when the military deploys and comes at you with this needle and they want to jab you, and they've got your name if you haven't secured it yet, you can conditionally accept and say, fine, I'll take your, I'm not dishonoring. I'm not saying, no, I'm not going to take the vaccine, because if you say no, they can just haul you away. You can say, I'll take your vaccine on the following conditions. Now you're conditionally accepting their offer, because take my vaccine, take our vaccine, that's the offer. Well, you have to accept or conditionally accept their offer. Yes, I will take your vaccine on the conditions that you pay me $3 million cash up front. You tell me the ingredients that are in it and give me a list and all of their side effects. You name the individual person, citizen, resident, domiciled, or taxpayer who's going to be responsible for remedy for me in case I get sick or injured because of this vaccine. So those are three basic things that you can conditionally accept with, okay? So you want to do that. And you can tell them, yes, I'm fully prepared to stay in honor by conditionally accepting all of your offers per my fee schedule. They're going to ask to search your house for any other people. Is anybody else in here? Do you have this name and this name in there? Oh, well, I'll answer that question for $10,000 per question, cash up front, questions in writing. Now you've conditionally accepted. You got to hold your ground, because this is bargaining. They're trying to bargain with you. Now they're going to call this a social justice vaccine. Social justice. That's right. Citizens are in society, and the Justice Department is going to enact their will onto society. Well, as a sovereign, you're not part of society. You're a sovereign living soul once you've secured your name. And now nobody can tread on your land or on your being. Okay? So remember, if someone says, well, you're a citizen. Nope, I'm a living soul. Because remember, they're coming at you as a corporation. Citizen, person, individual, resident, domiciled, and taxpayer. Those are all corporations. A corporation can only communicate with another corporation. You, the living soul, are the surety and the spokesperson for that corporation. Your all capitalized name. So hold yourself out as a living soul, a sovereign living soul who has secured their name, the corporate name that no one's allowed to use on any paperwork. And you got to file the right paperwork for it. I have all that paperwork. Go to Amazon. You can see the link in this below in this video, the solution and instruction manual for sovereignty and freedom. All right, thanks for watching the United States Leader Show. I'm your leader, Ronald, and I'm the only one you can trust. I'm the only one that's giving you solutions to help you survive through this. Please share this video. Please subscribe, because it's almost too late. I'm already sovereign. No, behind me is an email to the clerk of the court and the local sheriff explaining that my name is secured, that they can't use it without my permission. And if they do, there's a steep fine. And asking them if they're going to be complicit in murdering all of the citizens, persons, individuals, residents, domiciled, and taxpayers. Are they going to do that? But are they also going to go after sovereign living souls? Are they going to let themselves and their children be vaccinated to death? All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.